like I said in my previous video, I was going to pick up a new set of wheels and tires. And I wanted to make a video on that. I also wanted to test out my Snorkel and make a video on that. Well, both those things happened. And now this thing finally doesn't look like a piece of crap bike sitting on cinder blocks. So these are basically brand new Outback Maxes. They're 28s, and you can see how much bigger they are than the 27s, which is ridiculous. I didn't think they were going to be that much bigger, just going one size up. Just picked these up the other day. Let me back this thing up so y'all can hear it or see it. It's gonna run a little bit like crap because it's still cold. I haven't ran in like 2 days. By the way, I don't know if y'all heard that there's water in my crankcase vent line. Need to get that fixed. But anyway, this is what I just picked up the other day. Like I said, they are 28s. They are 28 by 10 by 14 Outback Maxes on red and black STIs. And yeah, I love the way it looks on this red bike. It'll especially look super good once I clean it up. Picked these up from a guy a couple hours south of me. And yeah, this is not what I was gonna get. I was looking at some really good tread silverbacks 28s on 12-inch HD rims, but he kept backing out and you know, getting on my nerves. So I found this guy, and this is such like, it's so much better of a deal. The way it looks, how much I paid, the tread, you know, everything. They are for an IRS bike. So what I did was I just stacked spacers, as you can see. I don't remember exactly what size spacers these were. If y'all remember from my previous video, I had spacers front and rear, but since they were for an IRS, I just took them off the front, put them on the back. They look a little bigger than 1 inch. I think they're 1.5s, honestly. They're either 1 or 1.5 inch, so they're either 2 or 3 inch spacers in the rear. But even the mount, like, pretty much perfect with the front. Since they're 10 wides, I still do have some stance coming out, which is nice, because, you know, I don't care about getting muddy. What else? If this wheel looks a little cambered, it's because I need new wheel bearings in the front, which I'm pretty sure is just from running spacers up front. They are 28s, so this couldn't be any closer. So I'm gonna end up cutting, I don't know if I want to just trim part of this off or if I want to just take the whole thing off. I think I'm just gonna end up taking the whole thing off. Just cut this part off of this, leave this on here, unbolt it from back there, take it off. If I still had my fenders, there's absolutely no way this would be touching everything, rubbing everything, so that's a good thing. This isn't gonna look like this for much longer, by the way. It's supposed to be up here, but since it has no support, it gets muddy and it sags and it shakes a lot. So I'm gonna fix that, just a U-bolt right there, hold it up. Fronts I really don't have to worry about, they don't move too much, but I may do the same thing, I don't know. Just depends. Just depends. This bike's doing great-ish. This one's having some problems, and y'all see that in the video that I'm about to put up in this one of us testing the Snorkel. Trying to think if I should talk about it before or after. I'll talk about it after. What y'all are about to see is me testing out my Snorkel, you know, and a couple other little things. Yeah, I need a gear reduction.
Yeah, you do.
There it went.
The T-Rex. Bike's running. There's a smoke. It's a Honda though. It's a Honda. It's a Honda.
So what that was, the problems this thing was having, if y'all could see it in the video. I'm trying to think of where to start. Anytime I'm on land, just riding around, this thing runs great. You know, cranks through the gears, everything's good. Anytime I'm in water or in a mud hole, so pretty much anytime there's resistance on the bike, on the tires, anything, I don't know, the best way I can explain it is it feels like I'm in second or third gear with it pinned in first. I have it pinned in first and it feels like I'm in second or third, barely moving. It just has no power. And it's really weird. So it makes it impossible to water wheelie. It makes it really hard to, you know, really do anything. Go through mud holes. It can barely climb out of anything. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I need to figure that out. I also need to figure out why it died on me. Which y'all saw in the video. I know a couple of y'all probably caught it. Some of y'all may not have. But y'all saw it revved up real high. I had it pinned in first, by the way, going through that hole. And it revved up real high and then died. It did that twice. It was not because my bike drowned. I had 0 water in the airbox. I did get water up my exhaust, but that was from it dying underwater from another reason and then sucking up water up the exhaust. So it did the exact same thing to me twice. And both times I got it running again, but you know, it's just, it kind of drowned because it died underwater for some other reason. I don't know what that reason is. I don't even know where to start because I've never seen a bike do that. I've never had this problem. I don't really know like a whole lot about 300s. I just started working on this one. So I know there's a lot of 300 guys out there. So if you know anybody or anything, you know, get this video out there, share it, whatever you need to do, because I don't know what to do about it. And I know somebody out there does. So I need help getting that video to that person that knows. So, but yeah, Snorkel did great. So that was good. I had the airbox underwater a couple times. Nothing went wrong. Airbox was bone dry every single time it went underwater, and every single time it died underwater, by the way. So that was good. Oh, and by the way, the second time it died underwater, it wasn't completely underwater. The snorkel was, this part of the snorkel was barely underwater. It just cut out on me for some reason. The airbox wasn't even close to being under. So there's a problem with that. But I'm not gonna fool it too much right now because, you know, it's not too bad of a problem. This thing's still running great. Or no, that was completely wrong. This thing's still not running at all. But now I can roll it around and do what I need to with it. So this thing's about to get fixed. About to start doing some more riding. I miss riding this thing. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me because there wasn't a whole lot to this video. Just, you know, a little update. Needed help with this one. Snorkel did great, and new wheels and tires. So y'all take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video.